Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Aries. Aries, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. What I'm doing is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it most likely wasn't your reading. If so, make sure that you check out other aspects of your natal chart. Not just on my channel, on other people's channels too. But if the reading does resonate with you, then I ask you give it a big fat thumbs up so we can grow the channel. Okay, Aries, what's going on for you? So I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot here. The Gilded Tarot Royale. Oh, we have Temperance jumping out here. So I would say to you that the universe is saying that your life is out of balance at the moment. Maybe you need to do a little bit of a life review. Do you need a holiday? Are you overworking? Are you putting more effort into some aspects of your life and not to others? But the Temperance card can also talk about divine timing. So it can talk about something perhaps coming in that is ready. It's cooked and ready to go. So if you're waiting for something to happen and you've been waiting for a while, it could be that the time is right now for something to go ahead. All right, what else is going on here? Ooh. Okay, so we have here the Five of Swords. All right, so the Five of Swords is a card that talks about, the fives are about conflict. And in the Five of Swords, we see someone who's beaten the enemy and has now all five swords in their hand. So there's sort of this energy of having someone around that is perhaps a little bit selfish and is not sharing. There's also this energy of winning at something but having nobody to celebrate with. So I always call it like the Pyrrhic victory, that energy of I've won, but at what cost has this come to me? So the Five of Swords is really about walking away from something after what you see is winning. So you may have won out in a situation, but not always has this win got a sweeter side, I want to say. All right, so you could be dealing with a Leo. The Sun card talks about absolute joy and happiness, but it also talks about things like someone's shining a light on something, being aware, being made aware of something, something coming to view that you've not seen before, some sort of enlightenment coming through here. But whatever this enlightenment is, it's bringing in this feeling of happiness and joy after walking away from something. Quite interesting. Page of Wands coming through here. Very interesting energy, Aries. It's like you've walked away from something because you've seen something in a very different way. So you may have left a situation behind, or you may have walked away from a situation because something has come to light to show you that that situation wasn't exactly as you thought it was. So you could have been made aware of something. And it's like, I know what it is now, so I'm packing my swords and I'm going. I'm walking away from this situation because I've seen things differently. We do have the Page of Wands coming through here with that Temperance card, right? So something you're walking away from here, it could be because the time's right now. Maybe it's taken a little while to get to a point of understanding this is good timing. But I don't feel like that here. I feel like it's more like you are walking away from something because it was out of balance and something shone a light on that. And it could be that you've been putting or investing into a situation that hasn't been giving back to you. That could put it out of balance. Or it could be that you are, say for example, madly in love with someone who's not loving you back, and someone's shone a light on that to make it obvious to you now this is what's going on. Whatever it is, you are moving away from something. Okay, so we have the Judgment card here and we have abundance. So this says to me the time was right. That's why Temperance is there. The time is right. You are ready to to start again, to start anew. You have the knowledge now to do that. There's like a rebirth here because you're understanding that what you were doing was investing in something that has not been giving back to you. All right, let's get the story. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups is an offer, and it's an offer of love. The cup represents creativity and love. So it could be an offer of a job. It could be that you've walked away from a job here because maybe you were putting a lot of work and energy into a job which was not recognizing the energy you were putting into it. So sometimes we can work in jobs where we're sort of, spinning ourselves round and, butt in the air trying to do everything we possibly can, and people just don't appreciate that and they just keep wanting more. So this is the energy I'm talking about here, where you're constantly investing in something. But something here is coming in as an offer. And I feel like this was the sun for you. This is that something being offered where you could walk away from something that you had before. Now, it could be a relationship too. It could be that someone's shown you something in a relationship that perhaps you weren't seeing before, and now you are. All right, so we have, oh, look at this. Okay, so we have the Justice card coming out as well. So you could be dealing with a Libra. But what I'm thinking here is there's been something that's been out of balance, whether that was in work, whether it's your love, whether it's a family situation, whatever this situation is for you. The universe is saying to me here, it's out of balance. And the Temperance card pretty much says the same thing. So there's very much this energy here of the universe trying to get this back where it needs to be. Now, for some of you, you could have walked away from something and you're waiting for something legal to happen now. So whether you're in a job that you've got some sort of legal situation going on, or whether you are you're in a relationship, you could have walked away from a relationship and now you're waiting for the legalities, divorce, settlement. Something has to be put right here. And it may be that somebody is coming in this situation and making an offer to you in regards to some sort of settlement, but you're not happy with what you're being offered. You could have someone who's offering a far less amount than you feel that you deserve. All right, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, particularly Libra here. The King of Swords this could be divorce here for sure. This could absolutely be divorce. But looking at all the other cards, I feel like you're not getting out of this situation what you feel you put in. Now, it's really funny because someone's talking about divorce the other day and how much they were awarded in a divorce. And it was a pretty small amount considering what they'd done. And I was really quite surprised. So we're not always sure when we go into a courtroom how much we're going to be given. And sometimes it doesn't seem fair what comes out of that. But to me, it looks like here that this is an unfair situation. But I feel like you've got it in hand. Looks like you're doing something with it. Wow, okay. So we have the Star card here. This is very powerful energy here. The Star card talks about faith and trust. Having faith and trust that things will work out in your favour. You could be dealing with someone who's very cold. You could be dealing with someone who's quite narcissistic. And I feel like the universe is saying here, don't worry, we've got your back here. We're making sure here that you get what you deserve. All right, so we have the Magician. A lot of major arcanas here, Aries. So something powerful is going on here, can I say. Wow, Ace of Wands coming through. Whatever this situation is here for you, whether this is in regards to a job, a relationship, a divorce, a settlement, whatever this is here, it's going to come out okay in the end. Even if it seems at the moment things aren't working in your favour. There is something here that is going to be recognised that you are going to get your, I want to say, comeuppance. This is a brand new start that you've manifested here. This is about manifesting a brand new start. So it may have been difficult. You may have had to work really hard to get yourself out of a situation. Look at this, 10 of Wands. But you do have this brand new start coming through. I love this. It's almost like he's taken his 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands here to put them down so he can pick up the new wand. So some sort of burden is coming to an end and there's a good result. Now, if this is a relationship you've walked away from with an air sign, there will be a good result from this. Absolutely. Something is going to work out in your favor. But there also could be someone else who's coming onto the scene here. So you could be like leaving someone behind and moving towards someone new here, because there's a water sign here as well. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands coming through. That's interesting because 9 and 1 make 10. All right, let's see why that's come up. I'll just get some energy. Oh, wow. Okay. And we have the 3 of Pentacles coming through here. For some of you, this is a business. I feel like for some of you here, you have had some sort of issue within a business and you've ended up maybe wearing it, where somebody here may have taken from you, stolen from you and left you behind. Somebody else could have done the 5 of Swords energy here and took something from you here. And it may be in regards to cash, because it looks as though there has to be some sort of legal intervention here in regards to getting your funds back. So you could have been dealing with someone here that now will end up in a courtroom. But the Tower, I feel like here, no matter what the situation is here, I feel like you're very badly bruised from something. Because I feel I need to say to you with the Magician and the Ace of Wands that things are going to go in your favor, even though they feel at the moment they're not. All right, let's just go through it again. There's a lot of different messages coming through, so I feel like somehow or another it must have to do with the energies at the moment. So I'm not sure how it's working out for you. I feel like somebody walked away from something. It looks like they made a mess. And I feel like this could have been you in some circumstances, but you could have dealt with someone who done this. But I want to say the Sun card is here. So something is illuminating something. There appears to be some sort of communication coming through, which is going to help you see things differently with the Temperance card. It's bringing in some sort of sense of peace here. And you have a chance here at restarting. But for me, no matter what it is, whether it's a work situation, a family situation, or a romantic situation, you're going to come out best with this 10 of Pentacles. There's definitely this energy that you will come out on top all the way through this reading, no matter what it is for you. All right, now for others of you here, I feel like you're walking away from an air sign and moving towards a water sign for a brand new start. But I feel like you have to leave something behind, which is becoming a little bit challenging for you. But I feel that you may have left someone who was very controlling, probably a little bit narcissistic behind here. But your understanding here, there's definitely this feeling of, you know, knowing what you need to do to get away sort of thing. What I do feel here is that there is this great feeling, no matter what your situation, that this has been extremely difficult, but it's giving you an opportunity here to rebuild, to bring in this brand new start. So no matter which way it is for you, whether this is a relationship, a divorce, the breaking down of a business, or leaving a work situation, the end result is you are going to come out with money. You're going to come out with what you deserve here, because there is this feeling that the universe is working in your favor here, for sure, especially with the manifestor, Magician. So it's like you're being rewarded with love and happiness here, regardless. All right, just wanted to just clarify the 3 of Pentacles. All right, so we have the 4 of Swords coming through with the 7 of Pentacles. Yep. Okay, with the King of Cups. Now, some of you are going from a situation here into a new situation. So you could be divorcing someone to move towards someone new here. But for others of you, there is either a court case or a situation here that needs to be rectified or set straight before you can move forward. So there's definitely a brand new start. There is definitely this energy of you putting down the burdens and moving towards the future. But something here has to be removed first. Whether this is another person or whether this is you leaving things behind, leaving a situation behind. All right, let's have a look and see what's coming up for you here. All right, I think I might read the Wisdom of the Oracle here. Some of you have got brand new love coming in here, or a brand new relationship. I think for others of you, though, it's just about finding how to love yourself again after some situation here has left you a bit mangled. I see very much this sort of energy of, oh, all right, we've got 2 cards. So you know me, I'll honour both of them. So we have Not For You, which is card number 6. A clear knowing that something is being denied. Rejection is God's protection. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you're not going to attain what you want right now, and that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea as what is for your highest good. That's why I feel like you're perhaps leaving an air sign and they're saying you've got a water sign in your future here. So for those of you who are walking away from a relationship, it's like, don't despair. You do have someone in your future. For others of you here, it's just this acceptance that what you've been doing isn't working and you're going to have to leave it behind. But you had the Judgment card there, so there's some sort of rebirth that's coming through for you. And the other card I got was 12, which is a change in the wind. So I feel like even though this seems like you're not going to get what you want, there is something here that is still coming through for you. So this is a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Okay, so that's definitely the Tower energy. Feeling a shift. Uncertainty about which directions the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and to resist change. To want the world to remain constant like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time for transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. And that definitely feels like this in this reading. Whatever you're finishing off here is promising better things to come, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. Thanks, Aries.